Hey, what's up guys, it's Nick2, and today I'm going to be taking a first look at a lot of the gameplay and some of the mechanics within Hoyo vs. brand new game, Zenless Zone Zero. I believe it comes out pretty soon. I'll put an official date right here, but I have access to the amplifying test, which I am super excited for. So today I just wanted to get into some of the gameplay, see how the game kind of feels, test out a lot of the mechanics. I believe we have access to way more characters now, so really excited to just try the game out and give you guys kind of a first impression of how a lot of the gameplay is and a lot of the interesting nuances to the characters, some of their abilities, all the stuff like that. I'm mainly just going to be going over gameplay and stuff, so if you're interested in seeing like story and stuff, probably check out a different video, but in today's video, we're just all about the gameplay. Alright, I got my headset on, so you know we mean business. I've been playing for a tiny bit here, and I realized that the game lets me nerd out, which I'm already a massive fan of. Video is hashtag sponsored, but I'm actually genuinely very excited about this and a few other things. So something that I really like is you can see detailed stats of everything that you want to know, and the tooltips are extremely detailed. I can go into the skill info of both of the characters that I have access to right now and read all of the multiple combos, but something that I massively appreciate is I can check the stats and I can look at the damage multiplier of each and every single attack. So I can actually pretty realistically check and compare a lot of the abilities here. And that is just absolutely huge for me. As you can see, there's a decent amount of attacks, and usually there's like some synergies here. I have not played Genshin, and you guys will kind of come to realize that. So if a lot of these things are very similar to Genshin, and you already know, my bad. I kind of wish I got into Genshin. I just had like other games that I was playing at the time. But regardless, there's a whole bunch of information here, and I kind of just want to get into some gameplay. And I am going to suck, but I just really like this menu, being able to check everything and checking all the abilities. Currently, I have access to two characters, being Billy and Anby. These are the default story mode characters. Anby is melee and has like the shock skills that shock enemies and stuff. And then this guy is ranged. He seems a little bit stronger than her because he can be at range. And just like Genshin, you build up energy by basic attacking, and then you're able to use your abilities. And then every once in a while, this will pop up where you can swap characters and kind of get like a combo. And you can pick which character you want to swap to based on that. I've barely played, and I'm really bad at the game, so don't blame me. But this guy is pretty insane. I was fighting a boss earlier. I'll just show the clip of that. I was fighting a boss earlier, and I decided to just stand there and just shoot the guy at range. So being ranged in a game like this is really powerful. And his damage seems to be really good too. That was very short, and I didn't really get to fight those guys so much, so I'll skip to when I'm actually in some more gameplay. And hopefully I'll unlock a third character soon that I can show off as well. If you're confused about where I am, I'm just doing the story mode right now, and this is kind of where it's directing me. We got a big guy here. Real quick, I just want to say the game is like insanely fluid. Wait, I can just kite him around. Oh, he's getting stunned by that thing. I just want to say the gameplay is super fluid, but I'm not like stuttering or anything, and I just love the graphics. Like I said, this is sponsored, but you can tell when I'm being genuine, and I'm a bit particular. Okay, I got this guy's ability, so I can pop that off. I haven't read his stuff in the... Getting it pretty quick. I'll swap to her, do a little shock damage. I want to get her ability a bit more, but we're popping the old dude. I need to read his thing, but this guy does a crazy amount of AoE damage, and being at range just seems really good. Look, I'm just going to stand here. Who needs to be skillful when you can play that guy and Gatling gun at range? These little things remind me of Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Is that just me? That can't possibly just be me, right? I really just like the graphics. It is just, for this type of game, it is like the perfect sort of vibe, if you will. God, that was unbelievably cringe. I just like how it looks. That's all. And it is just very clean. I'm not like a lot of games. I'm stuttering, lagging. Other garbage is happening. Feels a little bit laggy. This feels very snappy in there, and I just really like how it looks, to be honest. Got access to a new character, Nicole, so I'm gonna check out her abilities real quick. The skill info: basic attack, 3 strikes, dealing physical damage. After I use a special attack, she can reload. Okay, so her attacks are based on bullets. It seems like the special attack unleashes a ranged strike, dealing ether damage. Automatically reloads after the attack to enhance basic attack. Okay, that seems pretty good. Does it look like I read, dude? Let's just shoot with her abilities. Let's just see how it is. Okay. So this is her basic attack. It's pretty slow. I'm so used to pressing spacebar for other stuff. I just want to see how her abilities are. So it kind of forces you to move into melee range as it goes, but it does pretty decent damage. Doesn't seem like it does any crowd control. Go left click for this guy, dude. Swapping to that guy and doing this AoE damage is just so much fun. But I want to try her out. Seems like she builds up energy a little slowly. But I imagine it hits pretty hard. This is a lot faster if you kind of spam it. Bro, that kind of just pops up and I always just auto pick this guy. Okay. Chill out. Alright, I want to try her abilities. Just had to hold it down. Holy. Oh, okay. Maybe if you could have a character that like sucks enemies up together, you could suck them up into that hole and it would do pretty good damage. She doesn't seem to be quite as strong as my main man. Look, I'm gonna do the thing on this guy. I'm just gonna stand over here. What up, dude? Okay, I'm just whiffing. I stuck in the corner, bro. Holy, that was actually big. Okay, that was pretty sick. Look, this guy can't handle it. Look. He's just CC'd. I like just standing on this guy and just doing nothing. For you guys that play Genshin are probably like, man, this guy is so bad. 830 is pretty good. That's pretty good. You can kind of bait out your other characters to sit there and take the hit. This character's basic attacks don't seem to be very good, but the ability seems to do a crap ton of damage. I should probably attempt to utilize the dash attacks a little bit more, which I kind of just haven't been doing at all. This kind of seems to be one of the better things to do. It's pretty funny, just spamming right click into the 360. I'm 360 no scoping everybody. It's kind of fun. This guy just seems to do quite a lot of damage relative to the other characters. But the ether ability on Nicole is really good. This one here, I should have charged it longer probably. Go for the counter. Big damn judge. Do a little 360 action. Press an ultimate on this guy. Get the ether ultimate. That's big. Should I ult on her? I guess. The damage is on that. That's pretty good damage. About some 360 action, huh? What are you gonna do if I'm just 360 and kiting away from you? Okay, it kind of doesn't do any single target damage, but you know. I don't think that damage number is accurate. It says assault 711. I don't know about all that. I'm in a corner. I feel like I'm so bad at this game. I feel like I'm so bad, but I'll figure it out surely. Played a bit more and I've been having an absolute blast with the combat. You can just spam abilities like crazy, which I'll show you here. I was able to actually unlock a couple new characters. I haven't yet played with them, and I just max upgraded them just to see how the gameplay will be with them fully max upgraded. They'll kind of own. I think this one guy has a lightning gun, I'm pretty sure, and this other chick has a scythe chainsaw, which I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. So we'll see it. Epic intro, gamer intro, of course. I want to see how the basic attack works. Okay, so it seems to be he's melee, but I know he does lightning damage. See what the dash attack is. Okay, so he seems to just punch the crap out of people. I want to see the chainsaw. Oh my god. Oh, I lost. Oh my god, the chainsaw. Okay, this is my favorite, and it's not even close. Not even close. I want to see the ability for it, though. Okay, so that ability is really good. When you're kind of in the throes of combat and everything is like set up, you start generating your charge a lot to where you can swap between the characters, and you kind of just spam between swapping. Yeah, the damage on that seems absolutely insane. I really like this. It's like kind of, it's a little slow, but the damage is really, really high. The chainsaw. I want to see the active ability for it. This guy's active ability seems pretty good, and you can like use it back to back, it seems like. Clearly I'm terrible at the game, but you can, I have not like read into the combos and stuff, and I'm kind of just button mashing, to be honest, but when the game actually comes out, I'll probably spend a lot of time looking into how you actually want to play the game, and not just button mash like a tard. But so far I've been having a blast with the combat. It's just very, very fluid. And there's a ton of different characters and a lot of the synergies you can get. Oh my god, you can just hold that? This one is actually sick. This character is by far the best. I want to see the ult. Not the best, but it's my favorite. So it's not, it kind of looks like a scythe, but it's like a polearm. Almost looks like I'm holding like a bicycle. What's pretty interesting is you kind of want to have like a very synergistic team composition. So this guy has a lot of like shock damage multipliers, but my other characters are kind of doing physical damage. So these guys work together pretty well, but the shock guy isn't ideal for this sort of team composition. Definitely something to keep in mind. I'm not super far into the game right now, and I'm going to play a whole bunch more, but kind of just wanted to show you guys the gameplay and go over my initial impressions of it. It feels really fluid. Sometimes you can just spam abilities back to back to back to back, and it is very, very fun being able to just do that. But you can also combo certain things, and if you're way better at the game than I am, it is a lot of fun. But it's very fluid, like I said, and just feels really nice to play, and I'm excited to try all the other characters. So far, my favorite is definitely the chainsaw after playing with it for a little bit, and it just just absolutely annihilates. But a lot of time in combat you'll get to this point where you're owning so hard that you can just spam the swapping between the characters, and you get that special ability, the switch ability, and when you combo that stuff you just do like crazy damage, and it is just a ton of fun when you're able to do that. But as you can see, it's really, really fluid swapping between the characters, using their abilities, countering. It's honestly just a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play a little bit more. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick little impressions video. I'm kind of a noob when it comes to these sorts of games, so maybe I'm not the best person for this, but you know. Oh yeah. Try and just keep him in it. Let's see what this guy's. Dig deeper. Got his ult right as he's dead. Okay. Ult the ground. That's going to do it for me. When the game actually comes out, I'll probably be making a ton of videos, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.